See, we're going through these quite fast, aren't we?
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
just
really
wanted to have a mental sort of mentally prepare myself and be able to schedule out the rest of the day. I just like knowing the
I
numbers.
understood. No, I understood completely. That's why I just want to point it out because really, there's not much to talk about with these movies.
Yeah, there really isn't.
Okay, so okay, here we go. Hey guys, Robert and Ingrid here, and back to the Kong-Trospective with Toho's second movie, King Kong Escapes, where we get the infamous Mechani-Kong.
Which I am now offended has not had the rights to make it into anything else. Like, it's just, come on, it's right there.
It
Ooh.
is, but yeah, we're introduced to Doctor Who, not that one.
HU.
Yep. No. It's still Who.
Oh.
Just it's still Doctor WHO, but he creates Mechani-Kong, a robot version of King Kong to dig the highly radioactive element X found only in the North Pole. Yeah,
Yep,
right then and there, it tells you how crazy this is.
yeah, I can definitely tell this is back to the form of a kaiju movie without me even knowing the actual studio that made it. It's like, yeah, no, this feels like a Godzilla movie.
But the funny thing is, this is actually a loose adaptation of the Rankin Bass King Kong show, right down to having Mechani-Kong and Doctor Who.
Huh, that's news to me.
Yeah. Also, and so it tells you that they were a big fan of that show.
That would explain it.
Yep, you have a Shira Hondo back again. Um, and yeah, basically Mechani-Kong is dealing. We focus a lot on Mechani-Kong at first.
Mm-hmm.
Until they eventually find they find the real. They decide they have to find the real Kong. Why? Because the radiation is destroying his brain circuits.
Mm-hmm.
You would think that the radioactivity would kill him too, but oh well. But we find King Kong eventually with fights Gorosaurus. Remember him?
Ooh.
And that felt like a proper follow up to the T Rexes in the original.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have Carl Nelson and Lieutenant Susan Watson, obviously in the places of Denham and Darrow.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about the lady, the love act, the lady female in this one?
Honestly, I don't remember too much about her compared to some of the other movies.
All right, but yeah, of course they bring Kong over there, and then eventually he commands Kong to find the Element X. Problems arise when the earpiece ensues, and Who has to kidnap Susan, the only person who can control Kong.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually this leads to the big climactic battle between Mechani-Kong and King Kong as they fight off at the Tokyo Tower.
Because of course that had to happen.
And unlike in the original, Kong lives.
Mm-hmm.
What did you? I mean, overall, this was just a great fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It very much feels like closer to the adventure spirit of the at least the better sides of the original King Kong.
And we got the Mechani-Kong.
Yes, which I'm now sad is lurking in rights limbo. I'm almost more offended to know that it exists now and has never been used because legal BS.
Yep. Um, and not that though, we also had the main theme for this would be the Godzilla the Mecha Godzilla 2 theme.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, I love that theme. Dun, bum 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 bum. That whole bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the fact that Rankin Bass were so in ties with this thing, I think helps out. That's probably why
Mm-hmm.
this did so good because they were basing it off of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's the action in this was fun, and while the Kong suit, much like before, still looks like ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Kong. This is the worst Kong outfit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you
We
over that
we
one.
didn't say it on the last one, but I'll say it here. Kong looks like roadkill.
Mm-hmm.
Mechani-Kong looked better.
Yeah.
Gorosaurus looked better than Kong. Kong looked just like But and the human characters, it's the typical 60s Godzilla type, Toho type stuff. You didn't really care about them, except for Doctor Who.
Hmm.
Doctor Who's the only one I still remember because of his name, obviously.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but overall, this was just a nice, fun adventure romp. Again, probably because it was loosely based off of that King Kong show.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, overall, a much better one. Again, showing Toho understood it, but and King Kong would go back in the dormancy again after this, losing the rights. But then it wouldn't be until after a brief back and forth between Universal and Paramount, we would get King Kong's return in 1976. We'll see you guys then.